Sentinel Gaming with another video today, and today I made a regen spell / item in Minecraft, which is basically when I hold the beacon. It can be any item. I chose the beacon. I just regen health, and if I don't hold it, I don't. But it's not as simple as that. You can see the little mana scoreboard on the sidebar. I can get up to 50 mana. It uses my mana when I use the beacon, and when my mana is all gone, when I've got 0, then it stops giving me regen. I have to wait a while and it will slowly regen the mana back. So that's pretty cool. So let me just turn it all on here, and that one, and it should work now. So I am right now not holding the beacon, but when I do, it doesn't really work in survival, does it? Ugh. Sorry. We're gonna go /game mode 0, and I'm gonna demonstrate this thing. I'm gonna take some damage. I'm gonna hold it, and as you can see, it regens really fast. I might want to lower the amount of mana it uses, the maximum mana, to 25 or 30, because now you can basically heal to full health and just still have like 30 left. But as you can see, it regens, but it doesn't go over 50. And when I use it all, I don't need it right now, but if I use it all, you can use it in a battle when you're taking damage to just constantly regen it. You can use it in a custom map, whatever you want. As you can see, it doesn't really, it goes to like -2, but it directly goes back to 0. So yeah, now I'm gonna show you how this thing works. I'm not good in making my redstone compact and all working together. It's a bit everywhere, and I'm just because it's several parts. So first of all, it's just this clock I'm running. This is just a basic comparator clock, which runs all of these commands. Which this one is setting all of those blocks you are seeing right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to redstone blocks, and then these ones are setting them to stone blocks to show the commands with the coordinates in them. Sorry. And then there's two systems. I'm gonna show first. This one is the one that whenever the score mana is 50, it sets it to 50. But well, actually how it works is, if the mana score is 50, this comparator turns on, and when it goes above 50, it turns off, thereby activating this command block, which sets it back to 50. So basically it goes to 51, directly back to 50, so that it doesn't go over 50. Now this just makes it go like that, but I really can't find a better solution. So yeah, this just makes it so that it doesn't go over the 50 mark. Now this one is not the one I was looking for. This one is basically exactly the same system. This is score testing for a mana score of 0 and of minimum of 0. It can be above 0, but that doesn't really matter. When it is 0 or above, it will activate this comparator, which will then deactivate the storage. And then when it goes under 0 by holding the beacon while not having any mana left, it will just set the mana back to 0, because this storage will go on again. So same system as here, just constantly these two, just make sure that it doesn't go under 0 and doesn't go over 50. Then next we are going to cover this system. This is basically the hardest command in this entire system. It's testing for a beacon in my 9th item slot, which is selected item slot 8, because it goes from 0 through 8, because, well, that's just how it works. I don't know why. And it's just testing for selected item slot 8 and if the beacon is in slot 8 and it's selected, it is going to activate this comparator. Well, this one is a bit tricky, but then basically what it's going to do is going to deactivate this storage, which is going to activate this storage, which will activate this comparator clock, which will just remove 1 from your mana score every tick. So your mana score, mana, I don't know, will just go down, well, not slowly, actually pretty fast when holding the beacon. And this other one is just like these two are just complete the opposite. This one is complete opposite. This is also testing for the if you have the beacon selected, but this one is actually activated when you don't have the beacon selected. So whenever you're not do not have the beacon in your inventory or do not have it selected, it will run this clock, which will every 2 ticks, which is slightly twice as slow as the other one, give you 1 mana point back, which makes it so that I regen my mana. But then this one makes it so that it doesn't go over 50. Those are pretty simple. Then we have this whole system here. Basically what I've done here is we've got this redstone block activating this one, which is testing for exactly the same as before, if we are holding a beacon in our 9th inventory slot. And then this one is testing if our mana score is at least 1. So if we are holding the beacon and our mana score is 1, then these two will be activated. Will be on, so this one will be unlocked. And when this one is unlocked, it goes down here, deactivates this torch, which activates this torch. A lot of inverters with torches in this system. Trying to keep it simple, but I hope you understand it. And then that will set on a clock, which will give everyone a 10-second regen effect, which is regen 2, because it always gives regen 1. This is the boost you apply to it. So put 1 there and you get regen 2, put 3 there, you get regen 4, like that. So, and then when those are not, it's not the case, when my mana is under 0 or I don't have the thing selected, one of these will turn off. So I don't have this one selected, so this one is on because my mana is above 1, but this one's off because I don't have the beacon selected. Now they're both on and I get regen. Now this one goes off. So this is so that I don't get regen when my mana is all gone. How this actually works is you can lock a repeater by having another repeater powering it. The problem I encountered is that was that it would get locked again while it was powered, which will lock it in its powered mode. So I have this command block over here, constantly replacing it with an unpowered repeater of type 3, which just makes it facing west. So that's basically how it works. I hope you understood those. So we've got 2 systems making it so that it doesn't go over 50 or under 0. Then we've got another 2 systems making it that the mana decreases when you are holding the beacon and increases when you're not holding the beacon. And then we've got this completed system thingamajig system making it so that I only get regen when my mana is 1 or above and I'm holding the beacon. Now this time I thought I'd include a world download for this world, because this world includes this one, the health regen spell, the animation with clone, the animation with sign and clock and repeater, the sting sword in Minecraft, and the catapult. And this is just a system so that it never rains or gets nighttime in this world. So there's gonna be a world download in the description, and there's also going to be, as always, all the commands from the video. Well, not all the commands from all the command books, because these are all the same, but all the commands you will need, and you'll be able to test out yourself, try to make it yourself, try to use the commands for something cool. I don't care, just I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you all next time.